Very good morning, dear children. Let us start our today's class with a prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Dear children, today we are going to see fifth lesson in second term, the cell. They have given two pictures. One is a wall picture, another one is a cell picture. Nearly both of them are looking similar. A cell can be compared to a wall, how the wall is constructed, such as the cell is also constructed. Choose the two pictures, observe the two pictures given above. Do you observe any similarity between them? Close your eyes and imagine a brick wall. What is the basic building block of the wall? A single brick, of course. Like a brick wall, your body is composed of basic building blocks and are named as cells. The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of every living organism. The cell is self-sustained to carry out all the fundamental and essential function of an organism. What is a cell? All living things are made up of one or more cells. There are variety of cell types. However, they all have same common characteristic features. How we can find out the cell? Only the discovery of microscope helps us to find the cell. The Englishman Robert Hooke was a scientist, mathematician and inventor. He improved microscope which was used in those days and built a compound microscope. He placed water lens besides the microscope to focus the light from an oil can on specimen to illuminate them brightly so that he able to see the minute parts of the object clearly. So the model is given in your book. Also he is Robert Hooke. One day Hooke made thin sections of the dark cork and observed them through his microscope. He observed many small identical chambers which were hexagonal in shape. He was surprised. After that, he saw many objects like butterfly's wing, bee's common eye, etc. Based on his observation, Hooke published a book named Micrographia in the year 1665 where he first used the term cell. He described the structure of tissue using the term cell. In Latin word, cellula means a small chamber. The branch of science that deals with the study of cell is called cell biology. Now let's see the structural organization of the cell. There are three major cell parts. One is an outer cell membrane, a liquid cytoplasm, a nucleus. Analogous to the body's internal organ like eyes, heart, lungs, organelles or specialized structure and perform valuable functions necessary for normal cellular operation. Many of such distinct structures called organelles lie within the cell. செல் நுண்ணுறுப்புகள்னு சொல்லுவோம். செல்லுக்குள்ளே இன்னும் மைன்யூட் பார்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும், அதை தான் சொல்கிறாங்க. Size of the cell. The size of cells may vary from a micrometer to a few centimeter. Most cells are microscopic and cannot be seen with the naked eye. They can be observed only through the microscope. Smallest size of the cell is present in bacteria. The size of the bacterial cell ranges from 0.01 millimeter to 0.5 micrometer. On the other hand, the largest cell is the egg of the ostrich with 170 millimeter, that is 17 centimeter width. We can see this with the naked eye. In human body, the nervous cell are believed to be the longest cell. What will be the shape of the cell? The shape of the cell may vary depending upon its function. Cells are of different shapes. For example, some shapes are given below the picture. Nervous cell, red blood cell, muscular cell are given in your picture. You can see, and you will study about these things in your higher studies in a broad way. The number of cells present in different organisms may vary. Organisms may be either unicellular, that is single cell, or multicellular. Organisms such as bacteria, amoeba, Chlamydia monas and yeast are unicellular. On the other hand, organisms such as Spirogyra, mango and human being are multicellular, made up of few hundreds to million cells. Next, types of cell. Before that, in the picture, range of cell size has been given in your textbook. Just go through it. It will be very interesting. Generally, cells are classified into two types. First one is prokaryotic cell. What is prokaryotic cell? It has no true nucleus consisting of no nuclear membrane. Another one is eukaryotic cell. It has two nucleus consist of nuclear membrane. First, let us deeply see about prokaryotic cell. The unicellular organisms like bacteria has prokaryotic cells. It has no true nucleus. See, there is no true nucleus inside the picture. See this. This is the bacterial cell. This type of nucleus is called as nucleoid. No nuclear membrane is around this nucleoid. These cells were the first form of life on earth. It is ranging from 0.003 to 2.0 micrometer in diameter. For example, Escherichia coli bacteria has been given. Next, eukaryotic cell. Cells which has true nucleus is called as eukaryotic cell. It is bigger than prokaryotic cells. Its organelles bounded by cell membranes. Example, plant cell, animal cell, most of the fungi and algae. They have given the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell in your table. It is a very important table. You must learn it thoroughly. Next, we shall see about plant cell and animal cell. Both plant and animals are made up of cells. Both cells are eukaryotic in nature, having a well-defined membrane-bound nucleus. First, plant cell. It is usually large in size. It is hard in nature. Plant cells have a cell wall in addition to their cell membrane. Plant cells have chloroplast which contain chlorophyll. Plant cells have large vacuoles. Centrioles are absent. Vacuoles are present and centrioles are absent. See, this is your plant cell. Vacuoles are present there. See, you can see that. There is no centriole. This is all about plant cell. Animal cells. Animal cells are generally smaller than plant cells. It is not so hard as plant cell. You can see the outer layer of the well-defined plant is very hard. வெளியில் மரப்பட்டை பார்த்துருப்பீங்கள்ல, அது மாதிரியா ஹியூமன் செல்லில் இருக்குது? மனுஷங்களோட தோல், அனிமல்ஸோட தோல் அவ்வளோ ஹார்டாக இருக்கா? இல்லை. That's just because of their cell structure. Okay. Animal cells are generally smaller than the plant cells. It is not so hard as plant cell. A cell wall is absent. Chloroplast is usually absent. Because chloroplast gives green color. Plants are in green color. So, chloroplast is present in plants and absent in animals. An animal cell may have many small vacuoles. Centrioles are found in animal cells. So this is animal cells. You can see centrioles here, which is absent in plant cell. Three-dimensional cell structure has been given in your book. The above cell has three-dimensional view. We can see the three sides of the cell structure. You can also view the size, shape and location on the organelles of the cells also. 3D view is appealing because it is more like reality. In 3D, we can see the entire view of the cell. It exposes the accurate size and shape and shows the correct location of the cell organelles. Next, components of cell and their functions has been given. Let's see one by one. Cell wall surrounds and protects the cell, make the cell stiff and strong. Special name, supporter and protector. Cell membrane holds and protects the cell, controls the movement of materials in and out of the cell. Its special name is gate of the cell. Next, cytoplasm, a watery gel-like material in which cell parts move. Its special name is area of movement. Mitochondria produce and supply most of the energy for the cell. Its special name is powerhouse of the cell. Chloroplast contain green pigment chlorophyll. Capture the energy of sunlight and use it to produce food for the cell by photosynthesis. Its special name, food producer for the cell. It is present only in plant cell. Vacuole store food, water and chemicals. Special name, storage tanks. Next, nucleus acts as brain of the cell, regulates and controls all the cell activity. Its special name is control center. Nucleus membrane surrounds and protects the nucleus, control the movement of material in and out of the nucleus. Its special name, gate of the nucleus. So I hope you all understand the basic concepts regarding plant cells and animal cells. You will be studying about these things in a broader way in your higher studies. All the best. God bless you. Thank you, girls.